Hi everyone, my name is Shelcy,
I'm Angelica.
and together we're
Two Random Girls. So, today we're gonna be doing our final episode of our Europe trip. I'm sorry, every episode I said this is the final one.
Yeah.
So I'm really hoping this is it.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, for real. We left off in Milan.
Yeah, we're about last day Switzerland. And we're going to Milan.
Yeah.
On the train.
So now we're on the train. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up the pictures. But we're on the train. We're going to Milan. Nothing crazy happened in that train except there was old people, I remember.
Yeah, there was a bunch of old people there.
Yeah, we were like in the section of old people. That first class wasn't as pretty either. I don't know. Switzerland's first class wasn't like...
We only had, honestly, one good first class, and it was on our way to Germany.
That's true. But here... Well, okay, so we finally arrived to Milan. Something for you guys to know is that Chelsea did not want to come to Milan, apparently.
Wait. Yeah.
Right? She said this to me the day before because we had to... So basically, guys, we had to take a bus from Milan to Nice. And the bus was, 8 hours?
Yeah.
That was a beautiful picture of that girl.
Right?
Who could she be? Yeah, the bus was 8 hours. And I'm not going to lie, when we were in Switzerland, I also, we were talking about it. And we were like, you know what? The cancellation isn't that much. We'd rather just go straight to Nice in a train.
Yeah, because we were arriving really late into Nice too, 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Yeah.
So we were like, let's just not do it. So I tried, but there was literally no trains. And I think that's why I initially did the Milan thing. So, unfortunately, we had to go to Milan. But I say unfortunately because I did want to go, but I thank God nothing happened. But I had a bad feeling about the bus. I just didn't want to. I feel like it's more risk factors. The bus could crash or something. And it was scary. It kept going on.
Yeah, curvy
roads. Things. And you really saw the poverty in the bus as opposed to the train, I feel. That lady with her babies, her boob was out.
Joe got beef with that lady.
Bro, no, that lady got me mad.
No, because that lady started I feel like people always on any form of transportation, if they have the ability to lean their chair back, they're gonna lean their chair back. But on a bus,
it's crazy.
I'm sorry, leaning your chair back on a bus is crazy. Reclining your chair on a bus, there's no leg room already.
And she reclined it to the fullest.
Bro,
so I'm like, and
she
Chelsea got
reclined
lucky.
it on my head. I was trying to lay down. Whenever I try to sleep on a form of transportation, I always bring down the tray table just to lay my head on. I'm laying down on the tray table. This lady reclined the chair on my head.
She was sitting in front of you?
Yeah.
Oh, I literally was about to lie to them.
There was two ladies. They were both sitting. It was two ladies.
And where was the baby sitting? Because remember they put the baby on one chair by himself? I thought you had that chair. It was two chairs.
So who reclined that seat on my head?
It was in the airport.
On the airport?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the airplane, sorry.
Okay.
When you were like that and you looked up and you were like...
Yeah, what the heck is... Okay.
Because that bus didn't have that.
Did it have a tray table?
No, it didn't have a tray table.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. I made that up.
Yeah. But basically, Chelsea did get lucky because she had the baby. The baby was sitting in her seat, so the baby didn't need to recline. It was actually an infant. So the baby was sitting there. That lady, I mean, I get her. She was traveling with 3 kids. It was rough. But the first thing she does... And then she brings in all her carry-on, and she almost hit me in the head with she reclines it to the fullest, and I'm like, make yourself at home, at this point. But we kind of fast forward there. Back it up.
Oh, yeah, back it up, yeah.
We arrived to Milan.
Yeah, we arrived to Milan. It's raining. The floors...
Wait, we got there quick. It's Milan Fashion Week.
Yeah, it's Milan Fashion Week.
So I'm thinking, oh my God, we're about to see these famous people. There was a lot of famous people at the time that we were there. One thing, Miss Monet Michael, you follow us everywhere we go.
Bro, I swear, whenever we leave somewhere, Monet comes 2 days later. It's actually insane.
It's people are probably like, you guys are being dramatic, but every time. She does this to us every time.
Every time. We literally just left Miami, and then why is she on the airplane going to Miami? And I was like,
at this point, you could be our friend.
Literally.
But, yeah, we arrived. I was like, oh my God, the train station was nice, but also I was like, we're in Milan. It's not giving like bouginess. It was like, but it's also, it was very chaotic. I think because of Fashion Week, a lot of
Yeah, a
people were
lot of
running
people were
around.
there. Like, Angela got to use the bathroom because she got something on her pants in the
I did. What did I get
yeah,
on my
it was like
pants?
chocolate or something.
Oh my god. Oh yes.
So you went to the bathroom to change your pants.
Thank you. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I'll insert the picture.
And yeah, so after we left the train, she changed her pants, and I was trying to find her, but it was like so busy. There was so many little teens and tweens all dressed like really
Fancy.
yeah, they were fancy dressing.
Fancy dressing. And then from there, we only had like maybe like 3 hours in Milan. So we had to like visit all the famous things. So we did the famous church in Milan. We visited the famous mall in Milan. And in this mall, we ate dinner. We ate pasta because I was like, Chelsea, how are we in Italy? We're not going to eat pasta.
Yeah, it was yummy.
Yeah, it was yummy. Oh, hers was yummy. Mine was like, they literally forgot to put the marinara sauce in mine. Like,
yeah,
I ordered a pasta with
seafood.
and it was supposed to be marinara, but this was what I get because I should have just gotten the fried calamari. How did I get fried calamari in Italy? Whatever. It's because I was like pasta. But then we got the sparkling water. Oh my god, that sparkling water. I like it, but in Italy it just tasted. What was
really
it? Pellegrino.
It was Pellegrino. Bro, we downed that Pellegrino
No,
bottle.
and they gave us a bottle this big. Like we downed it, and then I was like, oh my god, we're in Milan. We have to go to the Prada store because Prada is from Milan. And so we literally ran in there. It was like 2 minutes left before they closed. They were looking at us kind of funny.
This one lady was there. She was mean. I wanted Angelica to buy something there so bad because that girl was judgy.
Yeah, I wanted to buy these glasses, insert it here. But Chelsea was like, buy it. And I low-key wanted to just like,
just to spite her.
Yeah, just like, to spite her. But then I was like, I have to put myself first. I know the money I got. I afford it, but like I didn't need them, you know. But they were so beautiful. Maybe I should have gotten them.
Yeah, she tried to find them in France, later in France.
Yeah, later in France. Yeah. But yeah, so we left because I think she was like, yeah, like you guys have to get out, and we were like, whatever, okay. So we left, and then
so like from the moment we landed. Okay, let me just back it up, guys. The reason I didn't want to go to Milan was like nothing crazy, just because, like, let's point out the obvious. I'm black, and
breaking news.
So like I get really scared because like so before I go anywhere or travel anywhere, I'm on TikTok like black woman travel and black people travel. How are they treat black people anywhere? Because I don't want to be surprised, and I've heard like I know people personally who've gone to Europe and have had like really bad experiences, like racist experiences. And especially for Italy and for France, like I was like iffy because I know someone who had a really bad experience in Paris as a child. So I'm like, if they could do that to a child, they could what they gonna do to me? So yeah. So I was scared. So that's really why I didn't want to go to Milan, like for that, because and plus it was Milan Fashion Week. I'm like, bro, these people are gonna be super fashionable, and trust me, y'all already know I was stressing and crying when I was packing my bag. I'm like, I don't have a fit that I feel like. I'm like, yeah, this is enough for Milan Fashion Week.
Pictures with you.
You know what I mean?
What'd you have on that day?
Oh, I had a black shirt, black skirt.
Oh no, it was a cute fit. I remember.
It was just like, but it was so black, it like just became like one thing. I had to like put my skirt down and my leggings down to try to give me like a shape. Like I look just like a piece of wood. I don't know, but basically, right? So that's why I was like scared. And as soon as we landed in there, it was raining. It was like really, really bad. I went to buy an umbrella. It's not really important. I don't know why I'm telling y'all this, but Joka said no. She said we're only there for like 2 hours to buy an umbrella. She was right.
That's true.
But as soon as we're walking, I almost slipped. I was like, oh my god. I'm like, Angelica, the fish is so slippery. I'm afraid I'm gonna fall. She's like, girl, don't say that. Yeah. Like we just got here. Like, come on, I'll hold on to you. Yeah. So now we're just holding on. She's holding on to me. We walk in. We go through all the stuff that we went through, all the landmarks, and now we left the Prada. We left the Prada thingy. We're happy. We're gonna go get gelato.
Yeah, because we're in Italy and we love gelato.
Love gelato. Love gelato more than ice cream. At least for me, I love gelato more than ice
Yeah.
cream. And so I'm like, oh yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I was so
She was
happy.
the most excited. I'm not gonna lie about that gelato.
I was happy, Angelica. I was like, oh yeah, this is nice. We're holding arms, maybe Lincoln.
Yeah,
Then we
they were
stopped.
Lincoln.
Yeah, and now we're walking and we're laughing and talking, just having the time of our lives. Next thing you know, Angelica feels me go. She's like, I'm falling slowly, like doing a backflip in the middle of the mall in Milan.
Wow.
And then I fall hard, pow, on this
where if
cellar
you
thingy?
walk, you could go down.
You could go down like the sewer thingies.
Yeah, not sewer.
No, but like
A
the
basement.
manhole.
Yeah.
Like on the top of like a manhole. I fell in front of a store, a luxury store, and there's a guy that's walking from behind me. He's like, "Oh shit, you okay? You need help?" I said, "No, I'm laying down there on the ground."
Yeah.
And then the security guard's, "Oh my god, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Bro, I wish nobody saw." Bro,
Yeah.
I would have rather they just started laughing than ask me if I'm lying. I would not have. I would have started rolling on the ground if they started.
I was like,
if they started laughing though. But I would rather nobody say anything, bro. Like, what do you mean you're asking me if I'm okay? Like, yeah, I'm okay. I just wanted to lay there on the ground. But Angelica helped me up. I get up.
no, but she gets up and the first thing she says is, "We're leaving. We're never coming back here
She's like,
again.
we need to get out of here.
Yeah, we need to get out of here." And I was like, "Oh, what about the gelato?"
Bro, I'm like halfway in tears.
She's like, "Forget the gelato."
Like tears. Like I'm trying to swallow my tears. Like I was horrified, mortified. I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. It was the most embarrassing thing that happened to me on that trip. It's been the most embarrassing thing that's happened to me in a while. Shit, nothing's topped it yet. Like,
Yeah.
I was so embarrassed. Angelica was like, "It's okay. Like, it's okay. Like, shit, I'll fall right now."
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, no, like, it's okay. I just need to get out of here. So we fled Milan.
We literally fled Milan. We grabbed our bags. We literally were like, I was like, "Are you sure? Like, you wanted this gelato, Chelsea? We're never, well, maybe we'll go back." But like, I was like, like we won't have this chance. And she was like, "No, I don't care. We have to go."
We did try to go to a gelato place,
Yeah.
but they were closed. We went in and they're like, "Sorry, like we're
Yeah.
closed." And then we were walking further, like into the darkness,
Yeah.
like
I was
and away
like,
from the place. So we were like, let's just go.
let's just go. And we left, but honestly, I'm glad it happened. It made us closer. I learned how to console Chelsea, because at that point what I was doing was just like the opposite of what she wanted to hear.
Yeah.
Because I was like, "Chelsea, everyone falls. Chelsea, everybody has pain." Because she was like, "I have this pain. I can't, like, nobody, like, I can't feel my legs." Angelica, you don't understand. You don't understand what I went through. I don't think I could continue this. And guys, if you think I'm exaggerating, double it times 10.
I'm telling y'all, no, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little traumatic, and
Yeah.
I really just wanted her to baby me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. But in
Touch
my
me if you
head,
want,
when she
bro.
kept saying that, I was like, because for me, like, it's the opposite. Like, if I felt, I would want someone to be like, "No, it's okay. Like, that happens to everybody, you know?" So in my head, I'm like, "Oh, I'm doing good. You're killing it, Angelica." But then she just kept saying like, "No, Angelica, you don't understand." So in my head, I'm like, "Damn, what the hell happened to this lady?"
I'm like, my wrist is broken.
Yeah,
It's
she
hanging
was-
off my.
Literally, she was walking up and she was like, "You don't understand, Angelica. Look, I can't. Like, everything hurts. I can't." And I was like, "Oh my God." So I was just like, what is happening? And then I guess at one point I was just like, okay, now I'm just annoyed. Everything I'm trying, like, out of my head is not working. So I was just like annoyed. But then we didn't talk about it then, right? Then we just got happy.
No, we didn't talk about it then. We just went to the bus station.
We were quiet for a while. She was on her phone. I
Yeah.
was on my phone.
The bus was scary. Like,
I
there was
think
no
that's
place
what
to
brought us
sit.
back together, because we
Yeah.
were on our phone for a while waiting for the bus, and it wasn't like the bus station. It was like in the outside.
Yeah, there was no place to sit.
Yeah, and there was like
There was people
homeless
sleeping on
people.
the thingies, and there was a
People
guy that kept
peeing.
walking around. We got scared because he looked like a pizza delivery guy. But I said, "Who's delivering pizza here?"
Yeah.
He just kept coming back, driving on a little bike with this pizza thing, and we're just like, I'm not gonna lie, I was scared. I was like, "Angelica, watch your stuff. Like,
Yeah,
like
no,
to
that
hold
one
our
was scary.
stuff because there's no way he's delivering pizza here."
Yeah, no, that one. Her and this pizza guy.
No, I'm not gonna lie, he scared me. Like that was the
For me, it was
one
like
I was
just the
scared more about.
vibe. Everyone, yeah. Like thank God when the bus got there, I was so happy we got in the bus.
Yeah, we left the bus. People were a little weird too. Like
They were all
like
weird.
I'm not gonna lie. That's just how just it's just ghetto generally. Like
Yeah.
the bus, like because even the bus drivers were weird.
Yeah, they were like, but we finally like got in and we were like pretty happy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there we were like Chelsea was finally like, oh, like I feel better, and then I think we talked about like whatever we were feeling like after, and then we expressed how we actually it was after the whole trip. I think.
Yeah, it was after the trip.
Yeah, we talked, and now we know how to console one
Yeah.
another. But yeah, we arrived to
The bus ride. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
When the bus ride was just weird. Oh, we talked about it already.
No, but we didn't talk about. There's a moment where we stopped, and then the immigration officers.
Oh my
came in.
gosh, the immigration officers came in.
But they didn't check our passports, right?
They
Yeah,
did.
they checked our passports, but the lady in front of me, I think that I was like, damn, they're about to deport her. They were like checking her passport. They kept coming back and stuff, and that was holding us back. But
They didn't deport one man, but one person did leave the bus. It was this old lady.
she had to stay there.
Yeah.
She couldn't pass from Italy to France.
Yeah, there was, I don't know what was, she didn't have a passport.
Oh yeah,
They were like, you
She
need
had,
to have
like
an
ID.
Yeah, dude, like you need a passport to be here. You're crossing
must
international
suck, bro.
border. Yeah.
How far she got from Milan?
She got so far. Yeah.
But yeah, that happened to her. It sucks for her. I hope she's all right.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to her.
But we finally arrived to Nice at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, like 2 a.m.
And then that bus station was nice, but it was
Yeah, it
closed.
was closed. I tried to, we were getting our stuff out, and let's just show you how weird the people are too. I almost got into a fight trying to get my bag out, the thingy, because I'm trying to get my bag out. This lady come from my side. She see me here. She basically pushing me to get her bag.
Yeah.
I'm like, this isn't. First of all, as you can see, this is a theme in this trip. Whenever
People pushing
people pushing me like unnecessarily, like I was like, what is actually wrong with her?
Yeah, these people they're brutal out there.
They're brutal.
But we took a nice little Uber driver. He was nice,
Yeah, he
right?
was nice.
And for our Airbnb, the only thing that sucked was that we had to get the keys from one location and then go to our Airbnb. So we had our Uber driver. We did a stop.
Yeah, we did a stop.
So we did that. He waited for us. He was a nice man. We made it to the Airbnb in Nice. It was so nice. I'd recommend it.
It's really cute.
And we went to sleep, and then the next day we just saw the Easy Village. Ez or Ez. Yeah, good job, girl. The Ez Village. Here we are changing because we came to Nice, guys, and it's chilly. It's chilly. Bro, I'm scared. And it was very pretty down there.
Mm-hmm.
We kept trying to find a place to get a massage done.
Yeah.
Sadly,
we wanted a massage so bad, bro.
We didn't get it. Bro, we wanted it since we got to Nice and we never got it.
We never got it.
We tried the first and the last day.
Mhm.
Damn, we didn't try hard enough, for real.
You think? I think we tried hard. We walked like to multiple places that last day.
The last day we tried. The first day, though, we passed some.
Yeah, I don't know why we didn't. Oh, we thought we were gonna find a better deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course we
Little
did.
did we know.
But, yeah, I don't know. Oh, and that first night we went to Le Prague.
Yeah, it's Le Plonge
Oh, yeah.
Le Plonge Noir, something like that. I don't know. It was it's a restaurant like on a old diving like bar maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Like so it was really pretty. Like the ocean was right there. We were on top, and there was like rocks and the waves just crashing on the water, and it was so pretty.
Hi, two random girls. Today we're at a fancy restaurant, so I'm gonna try to make this as not weird as ever. Hold up. Okay. We're gonna try the octopus. Cheers.
I might be going to one of you guys. You can find out. It's possible.
Super yummy.
The food was good too. It was yummy.
Yeah, it was. I don't think it was my favorite,
Yeah.
but it was all right. It was just so expensive, I think.
It was expensive, yeah.
Yeah, and for like mediocre food.
Really? I thought the food was mediocre.
Yeah, like it's not something I'm like like Aruba.
No, for real. I feel like I remember really liking it for some reason.
No, I remember you also being like, eh. I could have passed on this.
Really?
Yes, girl.
Wow.
Let me see.
Because I remember eating the steak and
Oh, I remember I liked the fries. The steak I didn't like. It was burnt.
but we had octopus.
Was the octopus good?
Yeah, octopus. Oh it's really hard to get octopus wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, and in the Airbnb, the elevator is so tiny.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Only the two of us fit. We had to be like,
No, we couldn't because we all had our big backpacks. And
oh
the,
yeah,
what's it
no.
called?
But when we didn't have backpacks,
Oh yeah,
I mean,
the two of
yeah.
us, yeah.
I only say because,
Oh
yeah, with our luggage, we couldn't fit. It had to be one by one.
yeah, we went one by one.
And that was pretty scary.
The train, guys. The train is so busy, and we thought we were on the off season, so I can only imagine how it is
in
like
Nice, yeah.
how it is during the peak seasons, because I know everyone always complains about that. It was so filled. I was scared. Me and Angelica, oh my god, Angelica was like touching this guy, like, and he was there, and it's his girlfriend.
When?
This was the first day when we had to take the train back from East to Nice.
And I was just on top of this man?
No, you weren't on top. I mean,
Oh,
guys,
I think I remember because I was like looking at you, but like
yeah,
me and him were like this, and you would think I should have been the girlfriend. Like she should have been where I was, because I was like, oh my god, and the girlfriend and I was like, girl, don't worry. I would also be like, who the F is you?
And I was at the door, and a lot of times,
Chelsea at
like,
the door.
bro, like, and then the only reason I even got there is because of Angelica. Was because like I wasn't gonna go, bro. Me and Angelica could have got separated because she's like, no, Chelsea, let's take this train. I'm like, no, Angelica, there's no place for us to go. And Angelica just pushes our way into the train so that we could fit.
I do it for us.
No, for real.
This is who we do it for. No, but we had to be rowdy out there because I forgot about how packed those trains were.
Those trains are so packed.
Like, especially when we would go to Monaco, they were packed. Oh my god. Just I don't even want to get to Monaco.
Oh my god, yo.
But the second day, okay, I was gonna say the second day was Monaco.
Was it?
But no, the second day in Nice, France, it was when we went to where's the Canes.
Oh, Canes.
Yeah. So we went to Canes, and Chelsea did a big purchase here.
Oh my god, yes! I got I love Prada, and I got my pair of Prada glasses. They're so cute.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Hi to random girls. Today Chelsea purchased her first designer, and for her favorite designer store, Prada. Can we guess what she got? It's in frame. It's in frame. Yes, it's glasses.
Yeah, she did her big purchase here, and then she was walking around Olive Canes in her little
Prada
bag, and I was like, Chelsea, save the bag so we could walk around. Oh no, it was for her to take a picture in Paris with the with the Prada bag.
What's for a caption? I needed.
Yeah, but we didn't get to. No,
No, we didn't get.
I think the bag ripped or something, or no, it didn't rip.
No, we just didn't get to.
Yeah, we didn't get it. Oh, and then in Canes we did this little Le Petit train, I remember it was called. And it was a nice train. You guys should do it. It was pretty cheap, and it gives you a tour around the whole Canes. And unfortunately, though, when we went, it was late September, so the beach, like, we went to the south of France, but we didn't swim.
I'm not gonna lie. The day we went to Canes, though, we could have went.
We could have swum.
We saw people, like, swimming was nice, and the temperature was good. Better than it was, like, in Nice.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why I was like, dang, of course, like, this day, like, when we're, like, doing this, that's when and that was the only good day. And the day that we left.
Yeah. And we didn't bring our bathing suits, of course, that day. And then, that same day is when we went to Monaco. So we came back from Canes and we went to Monaco. And I had this little jean skirt on, this little white shirt, and this jean jacket. And I tell Chelsea, I feel like I look like a hooker. Like, I think this is a little bit like my ass is out, you know? And then Chelsea's like, girl, what? You look hot. Don't worry, you look hot. And I was like, okay, whatever.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought she looked really hot. I was like, no, like, girl, don't be scared by your hotness.
Yeah, she says this often. So I was like, okay, I won't be scared about what my mama gave me, right? So then we get on the train from Nice to Monaco. This is super packed. And then as soon as we, not even as soon as we dropped down in Monaco, before Nice, I felt the stares, you know, and I was telling Chelsea, like, Chelsea, I feel like people are looking at me crazy. Chelsea's like, no, no. And then when we get to Monaco, she sees it. Because literally anywhere I walked, it was like, it wasn't like stares like guys or like, or maybe some guys.
No,
being
they
like,
were,
yeah.
they were driving, we were walking down a whole row of men in the escalator.
The escalator
up the
was
escalator. They were
crazy.
like, oh my God. And that's when
And
I was like, I looked at her and I said,
yeah.
this might be too much for the
Yeah.
world. I said, oh my God, but what did I do? I should have told her no.
And then Chelsea was like, I'm sorry, honey. I don't know. I don't know why I told you. And then it's because I had heels on too.
It was
so
the
I was
heels
like,
that
yeah.
made, like, yeah.
So then thank God I was like, you know what? This is enough is enough. Like, you know, I wish I could just cover myself. But I think me putting on my ballet flats helped a little. I feel like the stairs did go down.
It did, because we were walking past this old lady. That's when I'm not gonna lie, that's when I was like, yeah, I'm so sorry, Angelica, because I don't know what.
That old lady looked at me like this, up
Like-
and down, like gross, like get a room. And I'm like,
Yeah. And it's crazy. I really don't know what happened, because when Angelica first told me this outfit, she wanted to wear it to a club. And I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's not
a club
super
outfit.
clubby.
Yeah.
But when I saw her on her in Monaco, I don't know if it's the stairs that made me be like, oh, maybe, or I don't know. But it became very
Clubby, yeah.
clubby, yeah,
And,
very quickly.
and when she did tell me it didn't look clubby, I was like, wow, really? I really thought. And then I tried, fast forward, I tried putting it on for the club in Miami, but it didn't fit. So if anyone wants to skirt. But yeah. Hi, everybody from Two Random Girls. It is your hosts, Angelica and Chelsea. And today we are in Monte Carlo, Monaco. Yes, you heard that correct. We are here. We're ready to be square.
Wait, honey, am I going the wrong way? No, right? We're gonna make it.
Le voy a pegar.
No.
But yes, as I was gonna say, Monte Carlo scares me. People judge me a lot here. This is what I wore. I was afraid it was gonna give the lady on the street, but Chelsea, this girl right here, said it doesn't.
And guess what? She said, even if it gives lady of the street, she's gonna wear it regardless. That was her words.
And I really shouldn't have, because I'm getting judged by the elders. All right, see you guys later when we're in the casino of Monaco. Bye bye. We went to the arcade. We got vouchers to play, right? Because when you go, you could get pay to go into the place.
They give you a free $10.
Yeah, they give you a free $10 voucher. We played. I won some money. Chelsea won some money.
Yeah, but I lost most of my stuff that day. I didn't have much, but Angelica did have.
I got 19 euros, so I was like, oh my God, we're gonna come back tomorrow. I'm gonna cash them out. That was my plan. But the next, right? Did anything else happen that day? I don't think so.
No, I think that day when we got back, is that when we had the sushi for the first time?
The sushi?
Wait, or sushi?
Oh,
We
was
watched
it?
Grown Ups?
Yes, it was. So yeah, look at it. We're so cute. That day we were like, sleepover time. Hi, Two Random Girls. We got Chelsea here. Was this vacation for her? Did it break her apart? It had her laying down like a rotisserie chicken, and us walking like an old lady. So we were like, yeah, let's just go home. Let's chill. And so we ordered sushi, like DoorDashed it. We put PJs on and we watched Grown Ups. But mid-movie, I looked to my left. Chelsea was knocked out. But it was a fun time. It really was. Yeah. And then the next day, our original plan was to go to St. Tropez.
Yeah.
Yeah, but unfortunately, like, we were thinking about it. It was raining. It was going to be raining over there. And the whole train ride was like 3 hours.
Yeah.
So, like, by the time we got there, we had to come back already. And it was like such a hassle. So we were like maybe like 40 minutes in the train ride. And we just got out on the first stop. And the first stop after us coming to the conclusion that we didn't have to go over there. And then just went back and we took pictures in the middle of the railroad.
And this is when we ate, Yeah, okay, this.
Yeah, that calamari place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was really fun. We took pictures in the middle of the railroad. It was like you got to walk in the middle of the railroad. That's the first time I ever saw something like that.
Hi, two random girls. Hey guys, we were just in the middle of the platform. Oh, look at her. She's doing it and she was scared.
I was really scared because I started hearing things coming.
Look. Hi guys. Okay, we'll leave now because bye.
Yeah.
And we saw these beautiful red rocks. It looked like we were on Mars or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it was like so pretty. Yeah, and it was really quiet over there.
And we made friends with an old couple at a restaurant.
Yeah, we went to like a little restaurant for lunch.
Mhm.
It
And
was
they
really
were like, "Oh
cool.
my god, like how old are you guys? Where are you coming from?" Da da da. And we felt like grown-ups for real.
No, for real, it was nice to talk to them, and they were telling us that they're like, we told them how like it's been like so rainy, we didn't get to go to the beach, and they were like, yeah, it was good that day. They just took off their clothes, even though they didn't bring their swimsuits, they just went into their like underwear and bathing suits. Yeah,
And we were like, "Okay, go off, Megan and Mike."
they were from the U.S. too. They were Seattle.
It was like somewhere,
Yeah, it was
somewhere
somewhere
white,
like that,
okay, yeah. But they were really nice.
They were really nice.
I thought it was one glass.
Today,
I'm actually crying.
we are with Chelsea. She's so drunk.
No, I made a 4-gallon glass of wine. And they brought her a picture. I'm silly. I thought
I'm making her
was.
chug it right now because she paid for it.
Come on, girl. It's 7 girls.
It's actually pretty cheap. Okay, you got one little bit more left.
No more. No más. No más.
No me matas. No me matas. Say cheers to random girls.
And that day when we got back to Nice, we were like, it's gonna be a chill day. So insert vlog here.
Hi to random girls.
Hey everybody.
Today is Bummy Day Central here in Nice, France. It's raining, so we're just gonna go out for some Pilates. You know the drill.
We're gonna go get a massage. You know, us girls love our massages. I
Love.
didn't get my wallet.
Because baby mama paying for it. So,
You know me, girl. Gotta treat my daughter.
but I'm smoking here. My cigarette, as you can see. I'm a changed woman over here in the south of France. Yeah, to random girls. We'll talk to you guys later. Today we're gonna have a chill day because we got the money for it. So
We're in the last day. We're so happy that we actually get to relax here on the south of France vacation.
yeah.
We'll see when we come back in the United States. America.
We're walking in the streets of Nice. Just two girls with their Pradas on. What can we do? We're gonna put our hoodies up next, and then we're gonna be real celebs.
Hoodies on go, so I stay focused. Hard to stay low when everybody notice.
Hey Boogie, cause I'm the effing realist. So yes, you guys spot us, two random girls in the streets of Nice. Gosh, we had to wear this for people not to recognize us, but our beauty is
Random girls.
recognized everywhere.
Sleepwalking girl. I'm over here yawning.
They broke her in Nice. That's all we gotta say.
Broke me.
Well,
They broke me.
I'll see you guys later.
Peace out.
Bye. Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back. So yeah, we were just walking around. We had fans, as you can see, and we felt pretty cool because we were like, wow, we have no plans, we're just bummy clothes. And then we were like, we're gonna go home and have a sleepover. Guys, we were sleeping with each other for 2 weeks straight. We were so excited for sleepovers.
Literally.
But yeah, we bought snacks. This day we also got that ice cream, no?
Oh, we did. We got. Is it just ice cream or gelato?
I think it was gelato because
Yeah.
Chelsea was like, "Oh, I didn't get any in Milan."
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get some gelato now. And I
Yeah.
tried a fruity one, and I'm like, fruity ones are not for me, really. I don't know why I tried it.
Which one did you try? Strawberry?
It's like
was it?
mango.
Oh yeah. And then we got home. We did face mask this day, and we went to sleep for
Yeah.
our last day in Nice. And then this was the day we went to Monaco. So our last day of Nice, we went to Monaco because we had to redeem the vouchers. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but the whole trip since Switzerland, I've been carrying around this Lindor truffle bag because I did this whole thing where it had my mom's name and it was a big old chocolate bar. So I was like
That was her baby, bro.
yeah, I was guarding this with my life. And so the day we went to Monaco, obviously we had our luggage on us because we left the Airbnb. So the place where we were holding or where they were holding our luggages was like a 5-minute walk from the train station, because from Nice we were taking the train to France. But at this place, it was out, like the luggages were outside, so like it was hot, and I was afraid to leave the chocolate there because I was like, it's gonna melt. So I was like, it's fine, I'll take it to Monaco and I won't forget it. I won't forget it.
She didn't even. I'm not gonna lie. She didn't even say she won't forget it. She didn't even think that was a.
I didn't think that was an option.
That was an
like,
option.
I had the cereal in there.
I had that traveling cereal.
Bro, we were traveling with that cereal for real, bro. But basically, we get to Monaco. We go see the yachts. Beautiful yachts. Like the richness you could tell in that place.
That place is crazy.
That
bro.
country, yeah. That country's like full of So then we went to the casino after seeing the yachts and after seeing the beach. Oh, we made a song.
Yeah.
Insert here. Welcome back. That was our new hit single. No, we own all the rights, all the copyrights. Yeah. So don't try it. And then we went to the casino. So when we got to the casino, we got these tickets to enter the casino because we were like, oh, and then the guy's like, oh, you guys didn't get the tickets to enter. Like, the casino doesn't open until 1 p.m. You guys got the tour. And because I was like, where's the voucher?
Yeah.
So then there was like this couple fighting in Spanish, and she was like, I told you, it's like been my dream and you didn't get it for me, da da da. So then I was like, well, Chelsea, we already saw the casino, should we just give it to them? And then me and Chelsea agreed that yeah, we should just give it to them. So we gave it to I was like, hey, like, we got it, but like, you guys could have it. And low key, I shouldn't have done that, because then the guy always got like whatever he wanted, but like, I did it for the girl. Like, she wanted to see it, you know. But yeah, they didn't pay us back.
Yeah,
yeah, they didn't pay us back. They just left. And then I was like, it's fine, Chelsea. This is giving us good luck. So when we come back at 1 p.m., we're going to enter the casino and we're going to be billionaires. We're going to make money. That's what I said to her. So then that's when we went to the yacht, blah, blah, blah. We went to the beach. We came back. And so when we came back, I had my lint truffle bag. And then I'm playing at the casino with my $19 voucher that I didn't cash out. I was like, you know what? Let me just win it. Let me double it and make more, right? So I put my bag in the middle of the slots. I know exactly where it is. Put it in the slots. And then I think that's when I got sad, because I lost my $19. I lost my $19 not even in 1 minute. And I was like, how? Like, what? I just clicked twice, play, and it was gone. And I was like, wow. From there, I was just chasing Chelsea with my 2 cents of my voucher. So I was like, blah, blah, blah. We even made a TikTok. We finished one of our TikToks that we were doing. And we head to the train station because I'm like, oh my God, we're going to be late.
Also, I took money. This was a bad decision. I withdrew money.
She wanted to keep playing.
I had fun, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, damn, I see how people get addicted to this.
Yeah.
I was having fun. I'm like, this is just the game itself is fun. And whenever I even won just a cent, it just really made me want to continue. I'm like, nah, like I got this. Like, God's with me.
Yeah. No, and I kept being like, also like, we gave those people that ticket. Like, it's gonna count for something.
Yeah.
It didn't count for nothing.
I lost like what, $40? I don't know why.
Bro, she took $20 out, then she took another 20, and then I think she was gonna take more, and I was like, let's go, honey, let's go.
She just stopped.
Yeah. And yeah, we finally left. We were at the train station, literally running because we were about to miss the train.
Always.
And guys, we couldn't miss this train, because if we missed this train, we missed the train from Nice to France. And
Paris.
Oh, to Paris, yeah. So I always say that, to Paris, and so we couldn't miss it. So we're running. There was a point where we had to run because the train. Oh, that's what happened. The train, like we were all waiting here, and the train came over here. Remember?
Oh my God,
We had to
yes.
run.
We had to run all the way up the thingy.
It was so bad.
That
So
was
then,
horrible.
and that train was packed. And I told Chelsea, you cannot be scared. I'm going to push these people because we could not miss this train. So I grabbed Chelsea, you know, and then I pushed in there. But we had to, that one we had to push, bro. I remember that one we were packed like sardines.
Yeah.
So then we're there.
There was this cute little baby.
Yeah.
He kept smiling
He
at
was
us like
such
this.
a cute little baby.
was.
Oh my God. I hope he's doing well.
Me
He was
too.
definitely French, right? That
Yeah,
little baby.
he was French.
But we're there. Mind you, we're already defeated. Like, I'm already like, oh, like, but at least we made it. I'm pretty, like, nonchalant, like, happy, whatever. But
Did you even notice you lost the chocolate yet?
no, it was you that told me.
Oh.
And so I'm like, whatever. Like, I lost my $19. Like, it could.
It's like I lost everything.
No, literally. Like, to me, I was like, that's what I get for being stupid. But then, so yeah, I remember this vividly because it broke my heart. I was on the top of the stairs like this, and Chelsea was next to me, and Chelsea goes, Angelica, the bag. And I'm there we were already passing Monaco to Nice. I mean, passing Monaco to the first station in France and the other side. And I'm like, no. I knew immediately I didn't have it. When she said that, I saw my hand putting it in the middle of the slots. I saw it. And I was like, and I don't even think I spoke for the rest of the train ride.
Yeah.
And
it was a horrible train ride. We're on the stairs, like, all the way to the corner. Angelica's holding on to me. I don't even have nothing to hold on to but another man in front of me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just trying my best to, like, what's it called? If Angelica didn't hold me, I would have fell on everyone.
yeah. She was trying to be,
Like, really strong.
yeah. And she was. Good job, honey.
Thank you, honey. And we had to keep moving whenever anyone had to go down the
Oh my
stairs or the
God.
stops. No, that
It was so bad.
the train was so horrible.
No, it was horrible. And what killed me is that after we were talking, like when my sadness left my body, I mean, I was still sad, but where I could actually like function words out of my mouth, like how Chelsea was like, and we had so much time to notice. Like, we made a TikTok. Like, how did I not know I didn't have that in my hand, you know?
Like, no, for real, because her head should have morphed into the
Yeah.
shape of the bag, the way she was holding it, like, all over
Holding
Europe.
it everywhere. I was like, and be careful. Like, if Chelsea swung.
Oh my God.
If
She was
Chelsea
like,
swung, I was like, you better not break this chocolate. Like, I was like on top of that chocolate. And so when I didn't have it, like in that train ride, I was like, it's like, I can't do nothing. I can't. If I could have, I would have gone back to Monaco, been like, Chelsea, wait here, and came back. But it was just impossible. I couldn't have done that anything. And I made a video to my mom crying, saying, like, I just hope you know this was like what I was most excited to come back home and give you. And it was lost with the cereal. Mami, me tienes llorando en las calles de Nice porque dejé el chocolate botado que te compré en Switzerland. Estoy tan triste porque yo protegí ese chocolate con mi vida. Estaba caminando con ese chocolate por todo lado. Y lo dejé. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank God there was nothing important in there.
bro, imagine, bro. Because I'm not going to
Like
lie.
your
Me, I
passport?
put
Yeah.
bag, if I have a bag in my hand, I'll put my passport in there.
No, and you did it before. That's why we got
Oh.
scared. But we were like, thank God you, like, we had a place to leave the bags. Because
Yeah.
before you would be like, oh, like, take this or something. But thankfully it was just the cereal, that, and I think it was like little papers that we had, but nothing important. And, oh, it was our itinerary that was
Yeah,
in there
itinerary.
too. So we were like, oh, hopefully nobody follows us.
No, for real.
Yeah, but then we finally made it to the train to Paris. I was gonna
Mhm.
say France again. And we got to Paris at nighttime,
Yeah.
like around 8 p.m. The station was
Station,
right, yeah, normal. We took a taxi to the hotel. The hotel was nice.
Yeah, it was cute. It
The
was a nice
breakfast
vibe.
was
Yeah, perfect. I like the croissant.
that
The
was
chocolate, hot
yummy.
chocolate was yummy too. Remember?
Yeah, but it was so cold. No,
The hot chocolate.
no, the
Oh my god,
room.
the room didn't have heat for some reason.
And Chelsea was on her period.
Yeah.
Oh, it was because it was like a hotel of like saving the environment.
yeah, saving the
And we were
environment.
like, F that. Save it with somebody else, not
And
us.
we even went downstairs. I went downstairs because I was like, first of all, one thing about me and Angelica, we do not like to be cold.
At all.
We can't take the cold. So I was like, you know what? No, we can't do this, Angelica. So I went downstairs to the front desk and I was like, hey, like our room doesn't have heat. Like I'm not sure what's going on. He's like, oh, are you putting the temperature up? I said, yeah.
I think also it was just broken in our room for
Loki,
real.
I think it was broken.
Yeah, and they never fixed it.
Yeah.
If we were cold, but
And we wanted to go out too, but
that didn't help. We
was
wanted
so
to go
cold.
out, but we couldn't get ready in our room. If we could have gotten ready
yeah.
in heatness, we would have been fine. But we couldn't. It was cold, so we kept trying to be like in the blankets. And
yeah.
once Mama's getting the blanket, we're
and it's
stuck
cold
in there.
outside.
Yeah, like
yeah, you're not getting
we're
up.
doing too much for going outside, so we didn't go
Yeah.
out. But I had some Paris club saved, but Paris didn't want to see us, and we didn't
No,
want to
for
see
real.
it. But yeah, that day you didn't get your period though,
No, I
right?
didn't, but I almost did. Is that the day we got McDonald's?
We did, right?
Yeah, it was that day, right? Yeah, it was that
Yeah.
day. So I ordered like pads and stuff because my period was coming, soon. Like I felt like the cramps and everything,
Yeah.
but I didn't get it yet.
Yeah, and we got McDonald's. McDonald's mid, bro.
It was mid, yeah.
But then the next day was our first day in
Paris.
Paris, and this day what did we do this day?
We went to the mall.
Oh my god,
We saw this dancing thing. We ate crepes.
bro! Those crepes at that mall were the best crepes.
Did you look at
ever.
her chocolate all over her face?
Bro,
She
I
loved that
was
crepe.
eating that like crazy, and then when Jess was like, sweetie, and then she was like she was cleaning me, and she was like, but first she was like, look at your face, and I have a picture.
She said it to her mom.
Yeah, and it was like chocolate all over my mouth, and to this day I regret not getting that second crepe because I was like, it's fine, I'll get a crepe somewhere else,
Yeah.
and I did, but I didn't like it from the other place. Like that place was, like sometimes in trips you just have to do it.
Yeah, just do
Because
it.
then this is what happens.
Yeah,
like in
regret.
Steak and Shack, I shouldn't gotten that. Steak and Shack?
Steak and Shake, yeah.
Steak and Shake. Ugh, I always say Steak and Shack. I shouldn't gotten that damn burger, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, in this, and then also at the mall, we were fascinated
Fascinated.
by these people dancing, these students, and we stayed there, I could say probably 40 minutes staring at
We
them.
stayed there for a long time.
A long time. It was
I'm not
actually
gonna lie.
bad.
Angelica had to pry me out of there. I didn't want to leave.
Yeah.
I didn't want to leave.
It was really bad.
Yeah, it was so. They were killing it, and it was like I'm like, this is what EDM should be, because it was like
It was
electronic music, and they were just like there, like it was.
Sorry. I cracked my neck. That felt good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we did the normal tourist things in Paris. We
Yeah.
went to Louvre. We went to the river
The
also.
river? Okay, I don't know the name of it.
No, not the river. This Louvre,
Oh,
the Louvre,
The-
the art,
the Louvre.
the Louvre.
Yeah.
We went there, and then we went to the river also. Oh,
Oh, damn! Look at that back. Girl.
that back was looking
That
crazy.
was insane.
I'm gonna insert it here. But what's it called? Yeah, and then we went to, what else did we go to that day? The Eiffel Tower.
Mhm.
Yeah, we just did the basic like touristy things.
Yeah.
And we also made a song here called, catch it on Spotify, Angelica and Shelcy Having Fun. Oh, but I guess this is a remake of Birds Having Fun.
It is a remake.
Yeah. We'll insert them here.
Angelica having fun. Angelica having fun. Angelica having fun. Angelica having fun. Angelica having fun.
They were so cute.
Welcome back. We also went to a photo booth that we did.
Oh, and I had to pee so bad.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
Wait, at the photo booth?
Mm-hmm.
Before, no? It was before because you peed in the mall. We went to another mall.
Oh my god, we did pee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we had steak and fries, yummy.
They were yummy. Yeah.
We did a heist though.
Oh my god. Sorry, we went into the steak and fries place. I just remembered, like, and we picked it up because we put the wrong. No, we came early, right?
Yeah, we came early.
We came early, and I went there. I was like, "Oh, we have this time." What did we say to? What did I say to that guy that he was like? Remember, we were in the line. And he was like, "Oh, you're at this time." He's like, "Oh, I don't know, like, if I have space." And I said, "No." I said something.
I don't remember.
Remember remember? Then they started laughing. We came from the place. We're in the line. We're talking to the guy.
Were you talking about the steak and fried place?
The steak and fries place. When we're at the line. The first guy that we saw.
Well, did he not work there?
No, he worked there.
I don't remember.
It was a funny joke, guys. Sorry, y'all.
If you remember, then you let me know, and
Okay.
I could like do a little video. But yeah, I don't remember at all. I just remember that when we got there, we ate. It was good, and then the check was like we had to pay off this little mobile thing. So then we went to pay, and it was like, let's say the total should have been like $50, but it was like $20. And then I was like, and I told Chelsea, this is for another table. And Chelsea was like, oh, what should we do? And I said, pay, and we're leaving. So Chelsea ordered the Uber ahead of time. We paid, and as soon as we paid, we dipped and went into the Uber. And that's how we saved ourselves $30.
Yeah, we saved ourselves some money.
The almost what you lost in the casino.
For real. I'm not gonna lie, the steak and fries were good.
No, those steak and fries, and they look good. You see this picture?
That shit was delish.
Then the next day we woke up. Dang, that was the last day. We only spent 2 days in Paris.
Yeah, it was a quick thing.
Yeah, and then the next day we saw the Eiffel Tower. We had this chocolate breakfast, and that's where Chelsea had that croissant that she loves so much. Chelsea had croissants everywhere.
I tried croissants everywhere. I love them.
Yeah, and then we went to this. We got souvenirs that day. I went to that crepe place that I didn't like.
Yeah.
And we went to this store that's so beautiful that's like all the souvenirs are like old vintage things, and they engraved the names. Oh my god, you never told me. Did Marley love it?
Oh, she loves it.
Oh, I'm so happy. Yeah. So Chelsea got. Did I get anything for anyone? Oh yes, my mom. I got my mom the lip balm with her initials on it. Chelsea got her sister a little comb with her name on it, and Lucas.
No, I was going to, but then I was like, it was like only baby brushes, and I'm like, he's not even gonna be a baby that long.
Yeah.
Like,
So that was what we purchased there, and then we were kind of going late, so then we grabbed our luggage, we picked it up, and then we headed to the airport because we were kind of like scared. It was like behind, and then we passed everything. They threw out in TSA. They threw Chelsea's
my face, my setting spray. I was like, what?
Yeah, for some reason. And then when we got there, bad news, our plane got delayed.
Yeah.
Got delayed for a while, no?
It did, yeah. And it sucks because the airport's big, but the area we were in,
The terminal.
nothing. First of all, they had no food, and I didn't eat anything except that croissant that morning because I wanted to be I was like, I want to eat before I leave France, I want to try like a traditional French food, so I didn't want to eat the crepe when I should have just gotten a crepe where Angelica ate.
Yeah.
And I could have at least ate something, but no, I want to be like try to be like.
But I'm not gonna lie, that day all I had was the crepe because at the food place I didn't get any. At the cafe I didn't get any
you
food.
Just got the hot chocolate.
Yeah, I just got the hot chocolate. So when we went there, we were starving, and unfortunately, like Chelsea's right, there was no restaurants, like nothing.
At least
And
I was able to eat something because I could eat sandwiches. Angelica now could eat sandwiches, but she wasn't eating sandwiches then.
Yeah, I wasn't trying it, and it sucks because we had time. We could have ate somewhere because it got delayed. It like 4 hours, I think. It got really delayed. Everyone had their bags on them. We were all like, "Oh my god." And we were scared they were going to cancel the flight. And there was a lot of people. So me and Chelsea were scared because we had our bags. And we had to run into that airplane to put our bags away. But basically, I ate a whole tin of Pringles. I just ate chips.
Yeah, she just ate chips.
Yeah. The farts on the airplane were crazy.
I ate a sandwich that they heated up. It was not really yummy, but I did it because I guess who got their period?
Yeah.
Sorry, that was weird.
She said
I got my period on the at the airport literally, and me and Angelica walked all around the airport, the terminal, to find painkillers.
Painkillers.
They had no painkillers. in the whole entire terminal. I'm like, what the heck? This is a weird
They were like, you have to
place.
go to a pharmacy for that or something like
Yeah.
that. It was so weird. She couldn't find them. Literally, she didn't get any.
Yeah, I had to push through and just hope that, like, since it's like my first day just starting out, that like I would be fine. And
Yeah.
I was like, I
Yeah, she was. But it was like, it sucked.
yeah.
We kept walking around with this airport with this big luggage, and we literally walked from the end point to the beginning. We're looking for restaurants, looking for painkillers, and we didn't find any. But the good thing is that the food on board, oh my god, I ate it, and well, it was a chicken and the bread with butter, but obviously I was hungry. I was like, picking this out the window. I mean, not that out the window, because I didn't eat the mashed potatoes or the veggies, but I think you like the mashed potatoes, right?
Bro, not gonna lie,
I
that
gave
food
it to
was
you.
yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was delicious.
That chicken was delicious.
Oh man,
That bread was good. Like, I'm gonna insert this picture. Look at that bread.
bro. No, that bread looks amazing.
Don't play.
Don't
And
play with it
then
at all.
yeah, that was
Trip.
our trip. Wow.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I was so mad after I ate that food, and after I ate the food and it was delicious. I was so angry that I didn't get to try the food when we were going because we fell asleep.
Oh,
'Cause
I
it smelled
know.
so good too.
Yes, on our way to England.
Yeah. But yeah.
Well, yeah, guys. We hope you guys enjoy.
Yeah. And we'll give you guys many more with all the trips that are coming soon.
Yes. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Don't forget to like,
comment,
subscribe, and we'll see you next time on
Two Random Girls. Bye.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Peace up.
H-Town.
Peace up. H-Town. Peace up.
H-Town. Yeah. Bye, Europe. We love you.
I'm so sad, but thank you, everyone.
This is who we do it for. We do it for you. We do it for you. Yeah.
My body, baby.
Bye. That's not the song.
I wanna dust around my body with all. You're singing that.
First class, AA, first class, AA, leaving Amsterdam, Amsterdam, Amsterdam.
Oh my god.
Peace out. No, it's peace out.
That's yeah.
H-Town.
Why do we have to shave, actually?
Oh my god.
2, 3. Peace. A-Town. Is it peace out?
Peace out.
Peace.
Bye, guys.
And we're back at it again. But she started again with H-Town, bro.
What
This is the last one, and she still got it wrong.
Sorry. That's embarrassing. What will I do?
Wee wee, buddies.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
slide in, okay? Let's slide in, okay? Ready?
Ready?
Okay. Hello to Random Girls. Today we are on Chelsea's ride that she wanted to go on. We're front row.
Focus.
Yeah. Alright, and this is the view. We'll record from the top. Bye. Imagine, look at our view.
Like, bro, this is where we are.
You guys don't understand. Okay, wait. Turn around for the other view.
Oh yeah.
This is our other view. Okay, now we're gonna be touching the water for the first time. I don't know if we're allowed to do this, but hey, we're two random girls. Okay, ready?
2, 3, 1.
Wow, it's actually not that cold.
It's really cold.
But like, I think it's cold because we're cold. But like, if it was a hot sunny day,
It's so clear.
This should be good for our skins, actually.
Don't put it on your. Oh, you're so silly. I knew you were gonna do it.
I think it would be. My mom's gonna be so proud of me.
For putting water on your face?
Mm-hmm.
She wants you to do it everywhere?
Yeah, she says it's really good for your skin. God help me. Help cure the acne. God, cure Chelsea. Cure her from the evilness she has. Cure her. Cure her. Oh my God, it's jumping off of her. It's jumping off of her.
She's a clown.
Oh my God, what was I gonna say? Wait, hold up. We need more water. God, make us famous to random girls succeed. Imagine we did blow up after this.
Oh my God.
Alright, guys, we're gonna walk around. We got like 10 more minutes of this.
Oh my God.
Two random girls, off with a shine.